What can I do for you, sir?
Mrs. Sanders, I'm a private detective. We must talk about your husband and his ties to Sarah Hawkins. Can I come in?
You may. However, before we go any further, please know that my husband died yesterday.
That is precisely what brings me here.
Well, well, look who's here.
あら、お姉さんなんでこんなとこにいるの?
You know each other.
We met briefly. Time enough to iron out a few matters. The main thing is that we understood one another. The brave detective has a talent for sticking his nose into my business.
I bump into her every time I'm investigating someone's death.
It's a small island, detective. My island. It's better that it's you bumping into me.
You're investigating Francis' death. Why? Who hired you?
I spoke to Francis before he died. His story suggests a link to a case I'm working on.
Well, since this business has got nothing to do with me, I'll be in your husband's office, Irene. We'll carry on later.
Very well, Miss Baker. This way, Mr. Pierce.
川佐さん、こんばんは。
And do make yourself comfortable. It would seem that you have much to tell me. May I inquire as to when you had the opportunity to talk to my husband?
Yesterday. I met him at the hospital. He spoke to me about Sarah Hawkins.
Oh, of course he spoke to you about her. That's all he talked about. Sarah Hawkins and her paintings. Please forgive my tone. The fact is that I have not been allowed to see him since he was interned. You, on the other hand, a perfect stranger, were able to see him and even talk with him the day he died. How was he? Were you present when he had this attack? What happened?
What happened to your husband is terrible, Mrs. Sanders. But from what I saw, it was inevitable. The man I met yesterday had lost his reason. He suffers no longer, if you would allow me such a platitude.
Of course. Thank you for your kind words. Nobody in that to speak them to me. However, it will require more than that to soothe my mind. I need to understand. How could this happen? In a reputed institute. And right before your eyes. Did you not do anything to help him?
ごまかしきれないですか。
With all due respect, Mrs. Sanders, it was you who sent him to this asylum, not me.
How dare you? What was I supposed to do, detective? Upon seeing such a brilliant mind disintegrate in this way, waking with a start every night with him, shrieking in horror, petrified before this accursed painting, unable to look away, until he managed to gouge his eyes out with his own hands. I should have listened to Dr. Fuller, let him intern him months ago. If I am to be condemned, it is because I did not act sooner.
I'm not here to condemn you, Mrs. Sanders.
Oh, I'm tired, Mr. Pierce. I would be grateful if you could tell me what you expect of me, and then leave.
なんとか乗り切ったっぽい。
How did you come to meet Sarah Hawkins?
We were the wealthiest and most influential families on Darkwater. Of course we would know each other. And when Charles returned from Europe with his sweet little artist, she and her sinister paintings were destined to catch my husband's eye. He bought many of her works over the last 5 years. They adorn his macabre gallery.
May I ask you what Miss Baker is doing here? How do you know her?
My business with Miss Baker is private, Mr. Pierce.
But you do know what kind of business Miss Baker is in, don't you?
I am no fool. Please believe that much at least.
ということはここあれかい？ お酒の裏取引してるあれかい？バックかい？
Did your husband talk to you about Sarah Hawkins' visitor? A shambler, to use his precise terms.
Well, you can't imagine that's all he talked about. It's exhibited at the center of the gallery. No better place for the painting that endowed him with the privilege of such a shameful and miserable end to his...
Sarah Hawkins.
Who else to paint such horrors? Take a look for yourself, if you feel so inclined.
It is my only lead at this stage. I suppose I have nothing to lose.
Then you have paid no heed. For my part, I refuse to set foot in that gallery again. But if you're so eager to see it...
Thank you, Mrs. Sanders. I won't be long.
ということは今からこの人のお宅をガサ入れしてもいいのね。
Did she really care for him after all?
ご遺体をお返しすることはできかねます。まああれだけね柔軟に曲がってしまった体を返されたところでね。
The day the Shambler came into the Sanders' lives.
これが問題の絵かい？ここで階層に入るか。
Friends, even? A house of artists.
これ調べる範囲結構広くない？
What did Sarah Hawkins fear so much that she didn't want to sell the painting?
どうしても譲ってほしいなんてことを言ってたのかな。これが絵かな、問題の。
He was...
あった。あら、もう時々飛ばしちゃうんだよな。
Was she jealous of Sarah Hawkins?
まだなんかあるかい？ここに何かあるかい？あ、これね。
The Shambler. I need to see it.
OK。ギャラリー。気のせいかな？
Let's see what this cylinder has to say once it's inserted in a phonograph.
Oh.
Irene, I made a mistake. I fear that it might be too late for me. Nobody should enter, except to burn everything. I never had the courage. Pay somebody to do it.
Oh.
He's inside my head. I see him behind my eyelids each time I shut my eyes. I can't take any more. I can't hold him back. Forgive me.
That accursed gallery. Those accursed paintings. That accursed Sarah.
なんかよくわかんないけど、だいぶ恨んでるようですね。 がギャラリーかな。いやこれ書斎だな。
A strange Amerindian pendant.
お守り。クジラとタラ。
Strange. For months, Sarah Hawkins refused to part with her painting, to finally give it away for nothing.
だって結局この家にあるんだもんね、その空鬼という絵は。筋力、結局力押しで何でも物事を解決できるタイプの探偵さんかい？あ、鍵だ。ああ、画廊の鍵。本を読むべきか。読んでみよう。なんかあれかね、妖怪ウィキペディア的なそんな感じか。ん？何か特殊な能力を手に入れた？どう、なんか見た目変わった俺。そんな目で見ないで。
I've got a lot of bad habits.
Some can be more fatal than others. What have you come looking for in this gallery?
Another painting by Sarah Hawkins. One connected to the horrors I've discovered on this island.
What a surprise. I'm listening.
解除された答え。これあれか、今まで謎を解いてきて解除された項目なのかな。
There's more than that, Miss Baker.
So people have been talking behind my back. I was almost beginning to like you, Mr. Pierce. But it stays cat for you.
You knew the Sanders?
Irene is a friend of mine.
And you? What brings you to the Sanders home?
I'm here on business. Irene asked me to liquidate all these paintings. She doesn't intend to hang around here for long.
Why you?
なるほど。
Believe it or not, there aren't many
今回
collectors
限り
on
の
Dark
お仕
Water.
事なのね。
It needs someone with a network and a means of transport to the mainland. A choice that comes down to Fitzroy and me. And I'm far more pleasant, wouldn't you say?
ふー。これ以上話聞くことはできなさそうだね。はい、OK です。わかりました。お、なんだこれ。おー、医学書っぽい。開いてない。開いてない。こっちは？こっちも開いてないと。立派なお家だね。結構名家なんじゃないのかい？こんだけ大きかったら、この時代。開いてないと。ガチャ。おお。いろんなものがあるね。それだけ？ でも
These artifacts date from pre-Columbian times.
いわゆるあれだね、この時代のお金持ちの道楽だね。この部屋はまさにご主人の趣味そのものだ。いい趣味してる。
The man transformed an entire wing of his manor into an art gallery.
いい趣味してる。これ何なんで隠れれるの？おかしいおかしい。こんなところで隠れる意味あるかい？なんでこんなところにこんなもんがあるんだろう今からなんかありますよって言われてるようなもんなんだけど。もう今からもうがっつりなんかありますよって言われてる気がするんだけど、俺だけかい？何これ？あ、これも？で、これがその問題の絵ですか？志村、後ろ後ろ。すげえのが出てきた。これは何？どうやって戦うわけ？
What the hell was that?
見つかった？何これ、どうやって逃げるの？あ、バレた。ああああ何がこれクリアになるんだろう。川佐さん戻りました。お帰りなさいです。何をどうすればいいんだ？高評価ポチありがとうございます。
What the hell was that?
それ聞きたいのこっちなんだよな。で、ちょっとしたことでも バレるから。こっち来た。もうバレてんだよな。ここはなんか不思議な力で守られてる。ばったり鉢合わせちゃった。これは何をどうするんだい？一体何をどうするべきなんだい？歩いてきてる。ちょっと待って、今バレたくない？つかあいつ消える？バレてる。もういいわけ？出ても。バレた。これもしかしてさ、この絵かな？花火上手でした。ありがとうございます。消えろ、悪霊め。後ろになんかある。花火上手でした。ありがとうございます。後ろになんかあんぞ、あれ。これ好きできるんじゃん。待てよ。
What the hell was that?
バレた？戻ってった。あいつ消えるのずるくね？いる。嘘だろ？モンスター敵の動き方が敵の動き方結構独特ですよね。来た。行っていいタイミングが分かんないんだけど。 人間の看守さんはさ、すっげえガバだったのに。嘘だろ。人間の看守はさ、すっげえガバだったのにさ、この化け物だけすごいんだけど、索敵が来た。え、来てない？今絶対来たと思ったんだけど。出ていい？なんか向こうの方にいるっぽいな。嘘だろ？なんでだよ。あ、戻ってくー。バレた。うわー、あいつすぐこっち見失うじゃん。これ何？これこれこれ。
Is this dagger part of Sanders' collection, or was he seeking to acquire it?
え、それ探せって？あれ、こっち来てないかい？どっかで見たぞ。これか。
Damn. Maybe I can use this dagger. この探検は使えるかもしれない。何に？あった？ふふ、怖え。今バレたかと思った。絶対バレたと思ったぜ俺。向こう側にいるんだよな。来た来た来た来た来た来た。 Damn it! This dagger.
オーマイ。あいつ音に反応するんだろ絶対。これではない？どれだ？これか？当てずっぽうにやるしかねえ。あいつ音聞きつけてこっち来て、で向こうへ行く。そこにいるんだ。こっち来てるよね。怖え。 多分音にね敏感な子なんだと思います。え、見てたらダメ？もしかして心音に反応してこっち来てんの？あ、だからすぐ見つかるんだ。あいつ見ちゃダメだ。あ、来てる。向こうへ行ったかな。オッケー。これでこれはどうよ。えい。
Damn it! I'll have to use a specific.
おお、すぐそこにいた。なんかすごく怒っていらっしゃるような気がする。気のせい？ああ、怒ってる怒ってる。超怒っている。激怒だ。どれよ。手がかり。なんとなくやることは分かったけど、なんか変にねじれた。違うね。あ、これじゃね。ご飯なので落ちます。お疲れ様です。はい、いってらっしゃい。あ、これだ。
This dagger looks different.
お、やばいやばいやばいやばいやばい。これでどうだ。いやー、ざまみろ。あ、何そんな悪あがきを。ああ、お家へお帰り。ハウス。あ、触られた部分が。
What's the matter with you? You sure you won't be needing that hand? You're losing it, Detective. At this rate, you're right. The bottle will get you before I do.
You didn't see anything.
I saw you within an inch of putting a dagger through your forearm. Did I miss something more interesting?
このオカルトは。
I was attacked by a creature. I pushed it back, I think.
I think so too.
I ran, screamed, broke a pane of glass. You were in the next room.
1枚どころじゃねえよ。3
If
枚
I
くらい割
hadn't
った
heard a
よ。
thing, I'd still be in the other room. The door was blocked. I got in as soon as I could. I like to look after my goods.
You mean me?
Don't flatter yourself, sweetheart. I'm talking about the contents of this gallery. And by the way, where do you think you're going with that dagger?
It saved my life. It's an extraordinary dagger.
You should talk to Algernon Drake. He's an antique dealer here on Darkwater. He'll tell you all about it. From what I saw in the ledgers, it was him who sold it to Sanders.
Oh?
It's not your style to give me free information like that.
Take it as payment for being my canary. A simple trade-off. Now go see your antique seller. I still got things to settle with Irene.
なんやかんやで助けてくれるこのお姉さん。ふう。しかしまあ、あんなのが何体も出てくんのかね。呪われた絵画って何枚もあるのかな。おっと、ただならぬ予感。鍵をかけ忘れたかな。
Where's the bookseller?
一回ここでスキルポイント振っとこうかな。ピアースさんに、お、7つもある。どうしようかな。対話中に暴力を使用する可能性が上がる。とりあえず探偵らしくここはこれだね。あとはそうだね、これかな。ダークウォーターの歴史。おここでもこれ出てくるのかい。悪霊退散っつって。これ何の意味があるのこれ。悪霊退散しなかったんだけど全然。絵も燃やせないしさ。ここでこれを使う意味はあまりないかな。あ、割れてる。ダークウォーターの歴史第2巻。1巻と3巻がないぞ。売り切れてるかな。医学書があった。特に何も。あるある。お、また医学書だ。いいね。ガンガン手に入んじゃん。他は何もないのかな。
What happened here? Let's start over. Where did they break in from? Blood. Seems like amateur work.
どうやら素人仕事のようだ。 で
Someone tall left this footprint. A man, probably.
怪我してんのかな。ここにあったものを落としてるんだよ
This
ね。
burglar seems to be rather clumsy.
この強盗は不器用のような。何か探してたのか。いや、そういうわけでもなさそうだよね。これか。バール。
What sort of thief leaves his tools at the crime scene?
大量の虫とネズミの遺体。
What killed all these animals? What happened that made the burglar flee before finishing his work?
なんだ。
What the? Charles Hawkins? Looks like the symbol rejected Hawkins.
なるほど。この中に何か隠してあるんだな。ホーキンスに関する
What
秘
sort of
密
power did
が。
Sarah Hawkins' painting possess?
これは。何これ。
Sarah Hawkins helped hide something in this safe.
ノイズが。こっちにいたわ。
Drake put in a great deal of effort to hide whatever is in here. Everything is linked to the Sarah Hawkins case.
まだ調べれそうなところがあるのかい。強制的に戻らないってことは。全部調べたと思うんだけど。ないんだよな、特に。全部調べ終わってるしな。特に何もないんだよな。戻ってもいいのかな。OK。で、調べるのはこれかい。なるほどなるほど。OK。これを矢探しして。
What link did he find between Charles Hawkins and an old amulet? Is everyone on this island taking sleeping pills?
睡眠薬が超見つかるんだけど、このゲーム。みんな薬漬けなの。
Drake left instructions on how to find the combination of his safe.
ここに1ページ隠れているようだ。読むことができる。これは彼の金庫のダイヤル番号の見つけ方。ちょっと待って。 手がかりは3本のシリンダーにある。それぞれがギリシャ世界で生命と学が関わる場所に隠されている。ほう、そういう本を今手に取ってきたやつってことかい？そういうことなのかい？3本のシリンダーって何？本棚のこと？それぞれの本棚から取りました。で、それを読めと？そういうことかい？取った順番がどうのこうの言われたら覚えてないぞ、それは。おお、ここか。いっぱい増えてら。おお、わ、何これ。こんなにあったっけ？
Arkham editions. Never heard of them. How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions. Never heard of them. How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions. Never heard of them. How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions.
なんとなくピアさん、またレベルが上がるのかい？小気度小気度。あ、カズラナさん、おはようございます。こんばんは。あ、これだね。おやすみなさいなの？もう？もう寝るの？寝ません。ギリシャ世界で生命と学が関わる場所に隠されている。生命と学が関わる場所。ーっと、シリンダー。お、とうとう100人突破したんですか？おめでとうございます。
strange amulet. I have a feeling I'd better not touch it.
え、合わせてる？何を？登録者自分の見てください。あれさ、人の登録者ってどうやってなんだこれ。どうやって見るんだっけ？あ、シリンダーってこれ
Cylinders
か。
that Drake tried to hide. I should perhaps listen to them.
ああ、オッケーオッケー。どっか蓄音機あったっけ、この家。あ、これだ。カナラナさんの登録者？カナラナさんのチャンネルは、あったあった。カナラナさんのチャンネル。で、ホーム。おお、すげえ。2200人いってるじゃん、カナラナさん。すげえ。いや、普段さ、人のチャンネル登録者数見ることなんてないもん。普段人のチャンネル登録者数見ることがないからさ、こんなにいってたのってなった今。すげえじゃん。風間さんいつの間にこんなにいったの？そうそうそう、全然気がつかなかった。すごい、おめでとう。びっくりした今。
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
あ、そうだったんだ。
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets. I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are
そ
still
うだね。
standing
風
protect
間さん
our
のチャンネ
white
ルに行
queen
くこ
from
とはあって
their
も、
dark
チャンネル登
souls.
録者数を見
I
ること
see
は
our
ないから、
number
本当に
dwindling,
そこを見て
and
なか
my
っただ
will
けだ、俺。
strengthens as my apprehension grows.
そういうことだ
We
ね。
shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny. Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them. I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our white queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
「素の驚き」。 あ、そう？
The Queen has little protection.
ああ、そういえばチェッカーボードがどうとかって言ってたな。チェスボード、白の国。
The Queen has little
クイーン
protection.
の守りは少数しかいないようだ。ね、本当だよ。っていうことはあれかい、カザルナさんのチャンネルに行ったらもう CM が流れるようになってる？もしかして有料化してる？クイーンを守ってんのがちょっとばっかし数が少ないね。3人しか守れてない。シリンダーの2が、いやいやいや、それは嘘でしょ。あ、赤い宝石が埋め込まれてる杯、こ
The
れのこと？
chalice of knowledge.
なるほど。1、2、3、4、5、1、2、3、4、5。赤い宝石、1つ目のシリンダーの赤い宝石が 5？ チェスボードが2番目で 3？ あとなんだっけ、3番目。違う。
Dear
シリン
friend,
ダー3。
I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me.
よ
Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly
ア
relevant
ザ
to
ト
my
ー
research.
スとほら、
I never
ク
tire
トゥル
of
フ神
browsing
話の
through
神
them.
様のあれか、神話系で言うんであればこれかな。なんか新しくキーワードが出てたやつ。123456781。123456781。これもか。なんか背拍子が同じなんだよな。マークが出てるのは手に届くところばっかりだし、これもかな。明らかに背拍子が一緒なんだよな。
So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message.
なるほど。53、どっちだろう。12345、123456788。これ目に見えてるだけだったら8なんだけど、これ合わせると9になっちゃうんだよな。ちょっと待って。違う。ああ。お、開いた。 でっけえ。お？その時不思議なことが起こった。え、これ何？ん？皮膚に包まれた、あれかな、動物の皮で作った本だったのかな。この時代にしちゃ結構上等な本だったらしいね。
Dr. Colden, this man's condition is deteriorating.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
What can you tell me about him?
He was highly agitated an hour ago. We were about to tie him down when he fell asleep. 10 minutes ago, he curled up into a fetal position. I thought he was waking up, but no.
I don't recognize him. Did he just arrive on the island?
He said he worked on the docks, but not with Captain Fitzroy. I think he works for Ms. Baker.
Who?
You know, the woman at the head of their gang. They call her Cat.
Oh, I see.
Do you have other questions?
What are his symptoms?
His temperature has been going down, his skin losing its color, his body rigid. I closed his eyes myself. They were glassing over. I didn't want them to dry out, and I couldn't bear to look at the expression on his face.
You did well. Don't worry. Let's stay professional, if you will. Show me his file.
That's not possible.
Don't tell me Dr. Fuller has taken this file as well. We need it.
That's why I called you. This man's ailment has been hidden from us.
Come on now. What was he treated for?
An intoxication, I was told. After inhaling chemicals.
Oh.
That'll do for the time being.
Any idea what this man might be undergoing?
Did you inject him with a tranquilizer?
No, Doctor. Not me, not anyone. Our stock is empty, yet again.
Again? But there was enough for the whole island.
More and more people are suffering from insomnia. We can't refuse to help.
Of course.
Any idea what this man might be undergoing?
Very well. I'll examine him. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin. Tender at the touch. Slightly sticky. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body.
体内に何かがいる？まさかお腹に子供が？
Erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums. Necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell.
So, Doctor, an opinion?
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
Did you examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
あれ？本当に？
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
You know, I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth. In spite of the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes. They can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby. What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips. What can be happening?
I'm sure you'll find an explanation. You have to.
I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe me, but when we bathed him earlier...
He seemed to feel better?
Yes. Like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that doesn't explain his condition.
I almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
What do you mean? Don't tell me you believe in extraterrestrials.
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations. And this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not here.
Dr. Colden, may I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations. I've done to him what I do to all my patients. Provide him with the best available care.
Your imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There, there. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
These are alarming symptoms. If we don't act, he'll die.
Do you believe that? I'm not as convinced, you see. I even think this man has a strong chance of completely healing from his ailments.
No, doctor. This patient isn't himself anymore. He's dying.
Really? What do you mean by isn't himself?
He's changing. His physical characteristics, they are more animal than human now.
Fascinating. An animal, you say? Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps?
This amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know you're a thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man, and the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet. It will be, in time.
I will not let you do this.
You disappoint me, Marie, but I still have hope you'll one day share my point of view. In the meantime, take care of your own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
あ、どっか行っちゃった。まだ聞きたいことあったんだけど。
What did he mean?
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of our profession's most influential
あれ
voices.
今そんな話
My
して
word is of
た
no
ごめん、
weight
全然話
against
聞いてなか
his.
った。
If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
It's scandalous. Can't we do anything? Is there no evidence of his crimes?
脅されたんだね。
Oh, that evidence exists. I'm sure of it. I need to find the missing medical files.
And where would you find those? In his office? What if you get caught?
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep Mom.
なんとかしなきゃとは思ってたんだね。というかマリー先生はあれだね、どっちかというと本当にこちらの味方だったんだね。この状況を見つけてからというもの。
An unknown medicine.
知らない薬。
Judging by the other ones, it causes heavy side effects.
何も調べられるところがないのかな。これは
This place draws you in and never lets you go.
ここは開いている。
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a pest. It's so unfair.
おお、誰のことを言ってるのかな。
Elizabeth? You all right? Why is this room in such a state?
Because, as always, I'm cleaning it by myself. And the water was once again shut off this morning. I had to bother Mrs. Donovan again, giving her a new excuse to belittle me.
Do you really need Mrs. Donovan to open a valve? Why not ask the janitor?
I can't make these decisions without her approval. Imagine if there were a leak. Anyhow, the boiler room is locked half the time. So every time the water gets shut off, I have to go and endure her reproach until she's settled the problem.
I see. Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
頑張って。それしか言えないわ。
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
これはあれかい？パイプをたどっていけというフラグかい？昔の体が不自由な人というか、病院のお風呂ってこんな感じなんだね。へえ。まあでも入れやすいように底が浅いのはあまり変わらないんだね。でも木の板とかを置いて湯船の中にジャボンと落ち込まないようにしてる。へえ。こっちは地下かな。何回同じ話するんだ。
No, you're pulling my leg. I'm not joking. I saw the schedule. She's alone in the bathroom again. And she still says nothing to that old witch, Donovan?
Oh, listen to the way you talk, you naughty girl. And the answer is no. You can imagine that she doesn't dare say a thing. That silly goose lets herself be trodden on.
Oh well, at least we won't have to clean for a while.
And just wait and see the next time the water's cut off. It's a real show.
面白いことになるんだって。
Dr. Colden?
おお、女性同士の会話ってどうしてこう怖いのかしら。これ何？ああ、医学書ね。向こうの人ともお話できるのかな。この受付カウンター入ってみようか。
The doses prescribed by Fuller are far too high.
違うね。
We're running out of this medicine.
I know, Doctor. We sent the purchase order, though, but Mrs. Donovan refused it.
Once again.
Can't you do anything?
Donovan takes her instructions directly from Dr. Fuller. I'm afraid I can do nothing about it for the moment.
大丈夫それ。大丈夫これ。足完全にすごいとこまではだけちゃってるけど。大丈夫？これはあれかい？テクスチャーかい？それとも制服がこういう仕様なのかな。いや、こっちの足がここまで来てて、こっちの足だけこんなに出てるってことはないでしょ。あ、テクスチャーだわ。急にスカートが生えてきた。ピッコロさんかな。あ、在庫が本当に空だ。何にも薬がない。おっととととととと。それ以上めくれてはいけない。それ以上めくれてはいけない。見えるか見えないかが魅力的なんだよ。何の話をしてるんだろうね。
I don't have any business in the boiler room.
あ、これボイラールーム。ここは書庫？病
Wait a
院
minute. Where do you think you're going? Dr. Colden.
おばちゃんはドノバンさん。
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's office. But rest assured, I'll tell him you came by.
That won't be necessary. Thank you.
I will tell him, nonetheless.
うわぁ、嫌われるタイプだ。ああ、やだやだ。ここは、あ、書庫じゃないね、これ。あれだ、看護師さんたちの詰め所だ。ナースステーションだな、要は。ここは倉庫か。いや、更衣室かな。更衣室にしてもだよ。じゃーって音してるけど。一人にしてあげよう、今は。なんで隠れられるの？
I have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the doctors who have things to do.
うわー、嫌な言い方。ああ、やだやだ。どうにかしてこの人をどけなきゃいけないね。ここから、この場所から。じゃなきゃあの部屋がフラー先生のオフィスだそうだから。
The operating room is never accessible after an operation. Let's hope I can go through the administration office.
事務所の中が通れることを願うしかないわね。事務所の中が通れないのよね。さて、そうなると。
This man, Edward Pierce. His file is incomplete. What did Fuller do to him?
あら。
Dr. Colden, we need to be having trouble with his IV.
I'll see to it right away.
And the family of Mrs. Harding is asking to see her medical file.
Patients' files around here.
Rules are rules. Now, they're still waiting, and I don't think they'll leave until they get what they want.
Understood. Anything else?
As a matter of fact, yes. A man has been brought up from the basement.
Oh. What state is he in now?
You should go see for yourself, Doctor.
Uh-huh. で、あなたは仕事に戻る感じね。
Dr. Colden.
はい。あ、呼んだだけ？呼んでみただけ。ほら、刑事さん。刑事さんじゃない？保安官かな？
Ethan.
Marie,
What are you doing here?
I'm waiting for my medication, of course. Why?
You're not here for treatment, right?
Am I so obvious?
Only to me. I know you worry about me.
I trust you. I'm happy to see you.
Me too, Ethan. Is that all?
Well, there might be something else. I'm not sure.
Tell me.
I have nightmares. They keep me awake every night. It seems stupid, I know, but they're terrible.
Actually, you're not the only one.
No. No one has ever seen the things I see. It's like I'm turning mad.
With everything that happened to you these last days, it's no wonder you're feeling stressed.
みんななんかこ
Maybe.
このフラー先生という人にしゃぶ中にされてるようですね。
We don't have any medication left.
Oh. There's no excuse then. I should let you work.
Take care, Ethan.
You too, Marie.
I don't get why they have us waiting so long. Almost no patients here.
そうだね。どうして病院ってそんな待ち時間が
Where
長
did my
いんだろう。
fiancé go? I hope those nutcases will stop burdening her with work.
フィアンセというと、あのメガネっ子かい？
Sorry, but nobody can take anything until I finish the inventory.
オッケー。ドアを閉めることさえ許されない。ん？この人なんでこんなとこで寝かせられてんの？そうね。
Watch out for the water, Doctor.
おーい。Kitchen.
Patients and hospital personnel eat the same food.
おー。患者さんとご飯を分けたりしないんだね。昔の病院って。
Gentlemen, may I help you?
We're waiting on news regarding our mother, Maureen Harding. She came in with a kidney problem, but we haven't heard anything since.
I'm sorry. Dr. Fuller is a very busy man.
Well, is there anyone else who can tell us what's going on?
She's our only family, you know? And we can't even see her medical file.
Don't worry. I'm aware our institution is not always welcoming. But your mother is in good hands. I'll tend to her myself. And keep you informed at once. Would that suit you?
Well, that sure sounds great to us, Doctor. Thank you.
But those are just words, so we're not budging.
Very well. At least I'll know where to find you.
なんか後ろでギャーギャー騒いでる人がいるね。
Doctor, please. My chest. Oh.
His perfusion of a semi-physiological solution doesn't seem to work. He's undergoing a ventricular fibrillation.
おっと？
His potassium level is too high. Replace it with 2% glucose solution with insulin, calcium, and sodium bicarbonate.
I'll tend to it right away.
Thank you. He's in your hands.
お医者さんらしい仕事もしなきゃいけないと、そういうことかい？ふふふふふ、心室細動を起こして胸が苦しい。泣いちゃってる。
Dr. Colden?
はい。
He broke his back in an accident down by the docks.
背骨を骨折。あら。
What's wrong with me?
What are you talking about?
Doctor, is that you?
Yes, it's Dr. Colden. Tell me what happened.
It's the old whaling station. See?
What did you see there?
Nothing. Nothing at all. The floor was all rotten and I fell straight through.
And that's how you broke your back?
Perhaps. No idea. Passed out.
まあそれが原因だろうね。
Why did nobody tell me about her admission?
あら？あら？
Mrs. Sanders?
眠らされている。
Ah, so there's Harding. She's still sleeping. Given her file, a nephrectomy would have been inevitable. But Fuller was able to save her kidney.
ほう。これでひとまずあの家族にはお帰りいただけるのかな。状況見れたわけだしね。鍵。
The key to the boiler room.
ボイラー室の鍵。
All I have to do is shut off the water and hope Donovan takes the bait. Another insomniac. I should find the cause for such a widespread trouble. この人何？話せ、あ、話せる。
Dr. Colden, here you are at last. This patient was again brought up to the psychiatric wing. We've been following the treatment you prescribed, but the dysgeusia persists and he's lost a great deal of weight. We haven't been able to move him. The stress makes him hyperallergic.
Sir, I am going to examine you. Do you understand? Inject him with a dose of pentobarbital, intramuscular, so that I can conduct the clinical examination. White froth, evidently because of such drooling.
まだ？あれ？この人。
So,
you did good work. The tranquilizer is kicked in. Now you can disinfect and bandage his wounds.
Thank you, Doctor. And as to his weight loss?
I'll prescribe an antifungal treatment for his dysgeusia. In the meantime, feed him intravenously.
It'll be done.
この人のこれは怪我なのかい？自分で傷つけちゃってる感じなんだね。さて、ボイラー室の鍵を手に入れたからの前に。
So, Doctor, have you been able to examine our mother?
I've tended to her, and I have good news. Her blood analysis is reassuring. Her kidneys are as new.
Are you talking about the same person? This is miraculous.
She's still recovering, but you may speak to her upon her awakening.
Oh, thank you so much, Doctor. We'll wait for her to wake up. We've been here since this morning, so it won't make a difference.
さて、じゃあ目的を果たしに行きますか。ボイラールーム、ここなんだっけ。あ、これ違うな。
I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a pest. It's so unfair.
まだぐじぐじ言ってる。これだな、ボイラールーム。オッケー。 ーっとじゃあまずこれを
I can't shut this with my bare hands. I need a tool.
道具が必要みたい。ここに転がってる道具じゃダメなのね。 OK、 鍵見つけるだけじゃダメと。他に何か目的を果たさねばならぬかな。
The operating room is never accessible after an operation.
お、ここはモンキーレンジ、モンキーマジック、モンキーマジック、モンキーマジック。よいしょっと。さてこれで動くかな。よっしゃ、すっげえ音したよ。大丈夫？
I feel guilty about Elizabeth, but I need the diversion.
エリザベスの元に戻る。なるほど。それで呼びに行くんだね。ここだ。ぐちぐち言ってるのが聞くに耐えないから全部閉じちゃったんだ。
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
困ってる。
Dr. Colden, might there be a problem with the water?
I was about to mention it. It seems it's been cut off yet again.
I can't take this, Marie. I feel I'm gonna burst.
It's not your fault if we have defective plumbing.
And yet, I'm the one who gets punished because I'm gonna have to square off with that annoying old witch. Courage, Elizabeth. Here we go. And hold your tongue this time.
ごめんね、エリザベスちゃん。
Mrs. Donovan?
I'm busy. Elizabeth, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am. But it's about the water.
What now?
It's off. It's not my fault.
Nothing is ever your fault. I told you to control the flow, even if I know it's not your strong point.
I've apologized 1,000 times.
I haven't counted that many, but then unlike you, I don't have time to keep track.
Please, Mrs. Donovan. I'm grateful to you for having kept me on despite that incident.
ちょっとお話の途中だけどもお手洗いに行ってきますね。ごめんなさいね。 い、すいません。ただいま戻ってまいりました。ここに、あれなんだね。全部なんかミッションが出てんだね。ほう。
Germs. Very well. I'll finish what I'm doing, and then I'll fix your blunders once more.
Thank you, ma'am.
Out of my sight. Go chatter with your colleagues. That's what you do best.
どこまでも嫌な人だな。さて。
At last, the missing files must be hidden here.
カルテは、お、これかな？
The Stendhal syndrome. Of course. This is where Fuller found his diagnosis for Francis Sanders.
違う。本棚なんかにあるわけがねえよな。
Something is wrong with these masts. It's some sort of puzzle.
おー。ああ、そういう謎解き要素あり？
I've unlocked something. Patient files. I was right.
これで終わりかい？何？開かない。これで終わりかい？まだ事務所を調べるがチェックつかないんだけど。調べるところ多分出てくるよね、こうやって歩き回ってたら。
I should go another way.
違う方に行った方が良さそうね。そのようね。ドアは全く関係ないみたいだから。お、これかな？
Conclusions. Session number 17. Patient? Sarah Hawkins. The patient appears to have finally accepted the illusory nature of what she calls...
This finger belonged to a woman. Why keep it here?
It goes with not saying that these peculiar delusions are the price that comes with her exceptional gifts.
本当になんでここに？
Why does Dr. Fuller write psychological reports about Sarah Hawkins?
At first, I presumed that her blood was the key. But I found nothing to explain Mrs. Hawkins' abilities.
Why is Ethan on medication?
ハイヒール？なぜ？
The poor souls downstairs are not Fuller's only subjects.
Then James came, irate that Charles was keeping secrets from him. I presume that he will try to break into the basement sooner or later. I am prepared.
Hawkins, Fitzroy, and Fuller. What is the connection between these three?
It is fortunate that I had the presence of mind to set the morgue in the basement.
Oh?
When all the fuss about the Hawkins incident finally comes to an end, I will dispose of her belongings. must remain hidden in plain sight.
Oh, やっとこ
Of
こ。
course. Sarah Hawkins is the connection.
サラの靴。これであとはもう戻るだけなのね。あら、どうもこんばんは。お目目があったわね。
I must go back to the basement.
なるほど。これでこの先生は地下にまで来たんだね。で話がつながってくると。ほほー。さあということで地下に行く用事ができましたね。ここだね。結構いい時間やったね。さあということで今日はここまでにしましょうかね。
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
はい、じゃあ今日はお疲れ様でした。来てくださったカワウソさんとカドラナさんありがとうございます。よっこいしょっと。じゃあまたね。